Hello, I'm Adrien from Black Flag, and I'm here to present you a vertical slice of gameplay of Orphanage. So let's start anyway. So Orphanage is a video game about a bunch of kids left behind during a cyberpunk civil war, and you are trapped in a building with your little sister at first, and this is the first thing to do is to create your orphan. Every orphan is unique in Orphanage and procedurally generated, except your first one. So what do we have on our hands? You can choose the age, which will change the general behavior and how many skill points your kid have. Generally, it's really harder to manage younger kids because they are less fit for survival. For the demo, we will make a strong orphan, as he will be able to carry more objects, which will be cool. You can also generate a backstory for your children, and this will give them character traits. So this one is shocked, but optimistic. What do we have to? Gluttony and talkative. There are maybe 50 different traits and a ton of different backstories. So what should we settle with? Not difficult, traumatized, bird appetite. That sounds really cool. Okay. So at the beginning of the game, and every time a big event occurs, the kids gather around the fire and they try to find answers to the different issues they have. And the text depends on the well-being, the age, the traits, the backstory of each orphan, so it's never the same outcome. The first thing you have to do is to make sure your little sister will be fine, and for that you have to look around for resources that will allow you building furnitures which will enhance your survival capabilities. Okay, so this is the Orphanage, the place you are living in, and from which you will start expeditions to look after your parents. You have on the top right 6 different resources, kind of resources, and here we have the resources needed to build the first furnitures in the orphanage. So we'll need paper, wood scraps, and rags. Okay, let's take all of this and some food too, because that's always nice to have. Meanwhile, we can look at the environment panel. Every room has its own grade, which depends on warmth, light, and cleanliness. And by building different furnitures, we can enhance the livability of every room. Let's build a bed and a campfire. So once the campfire will be built, you will see that the grade of the room will totally improve. The campfire will allow us not only to have better lighting and warmth, but it will also allow us to cook and to warm the kid when they are sad. They will chill around the fire, and it will slowly ramping their mood up. You can see on the top left all the needs the kids have. So mood, hunger, loneliness, health, and sleep. And you have to build furniture to make sure you can bring as high as you can those needs. We are almost done with the first installments of the Orphanage, because we have a fire and a bed, so our little sister can now is now feeling better and joins the game, and now you can play as 2 orphans. And now they are trying to decide what they are gonna do. What should they do in order to get out of this war zone? And because our main character is strong, he will advise to break the main entrance in order to venture in the city and find clues about where have gone the parents. So, what should we do of the little sister? Yeah, she maybe should try to explore the room just beside ours, because there will be plenty of interesting resources that will allow us maybe to explore and to enhance every furniture we can build in the orphanage. So here we have plenty of resources too, and we have to build some place to eat and some place to take care of ourselves, like cleanliness, patching wounds, treating bruises, things like that. So we'll need some kitchenware, cardboard, a plastic bottle. That sounds cool. We have everything needed here. Cool. So meanwhile, she has already found a lot of things here. There's a crowbar, so we will be able to break a door. That's pretty cool. Let's build some place to eat. And maybe some place to wash ourselves too. Cool. Because I can manage 2 orphans, I can send one in expeditions while the other is still building things. Okay, so Avery will try to break the entrance door with the found crowbar, while Alex will continue building things. What should we build? This will be useful. This and this too. Cool. We will build a washing spot here, and there is also a really useful feature that is research, that allows you to unlock new content, whether it is crafting resources, crafting recipes, furnitures, upgrades, or investigating on quests. Let's find how we can build a crowbar, because there are 2 rooms here that are still unopened, and who knows what's inside of them. Let's find out. Avery has finished. No, she's not done yet with the door. Meanwhile, Avery is building the base, so that's pretty cool. Cool. Let's find out what awaits us in the city. The city is procedural. You have plenty of places to explore, and you can see that the danger is really different in different zones, in different buildings. So let's try to go in a place that feels safe, like this theater, this pub. Yeah, so let's go to the theater. Every exploration takes place in the form of a text-based RPG where a lot of things can happen, and you have to manage both the fear of the orphan on the left, but also the danger, while trying to scout as much as you can to find resources in the building. Let's explore it. Sometimes you will find new orphans, or you will find big clues about your quests, your active quests. So let's try to find something here. So the longest you stay, the higher the fear ramps up. So we have found battery. This is a really useful resource that allows you to power electronical devices. We have found rags too. Let's look for a last resource. Cool. Metal scraps. Great. Let's go back to the orphanage. we were about we were able to come back to the orphanage easily. So Avery will come in 2 minutes, in 3 minutes. Meanwhile, let's focus on Alex, which is still trying to improve the orphanage. So now we will try to build stocks to enhance our capacity or storage capacity. Let's build a food stock here, and then we'll need a water storage too. Okay, cool. With the research, we'll be able to unlock new crafting recipes. We will also be able to unlock the workshop that will allow us to build more and more useful equipment and items. But for now, the kids aren't feeling really good. The hunger is quite low. The health also is about the same. So now we have completed the the basic survival installment of the orphanage. So that's a good time to stop the gameplay demo here, and make sure we will make other video more in depth about every mechanic, like how the orphans react to a lot of things, how the needs work, how the crafting system is done, how the story develops, etc. We have plenty of things to talk about, so make sure we'll meet soon in another video. Have fun with Orphanage and goodbye.